Hello again, and welcome to my next video, G.I. Joe Astronaut Reviews. Today, we're going to take a look at the Mercury Astronaut, and as you can see, we also have the Shuttle Astronaut as well. Just for starters, I'd like to say I love the box design where you can stick the two together and it makes a complete picture. Makes me also wonder why Hasbro didn't take their Apollo figure, make a Gemini figure to go with it, and do the same thing. You know, Gemini astronaut, Mercury, Apollo astronaut. Well, you can't have everything. Anyhow, so today we're going to do the Mercury astronaut. So let's get the shuttle guy out of the way. And we'll concentrate on this fellow right here. First of all, again, the box, awesome. It has this cover flap, Velcro held, a little bit of a story about the early space flights in the Mercury program. And the box flips open for the figure display. Pretty neat, I like it. A little more stuff in here about it, about the Mercury astronauts. On a side note, I'd also like to say that being born in '64, I grew up with the space program, and I watched, you know, the moon landings and stuff, and followed it very much. And I gotta say, I'm disappointed. Where's my flying car? I mean, hell, I'm almost 55, and by now we were supposed to have colonies on the moon and vacations on Mars, you know what I'm saying? But hey, what are you gonna do? These guys were my heroes as a kid. And I still, even today, can't think of anything more ballsy than being the first guy to get into that little itty bitty capsule for the first suborbital and orbital flights. Amazing courage. These guys deserve the respect of everyone. Anyhow, let's take a look at the figure. The pressure suit and the equipment are pretty accurate according to what I've been able to find out. Whoops. He comes with this little box here, which was a cooling unit which circulated air through the suit to keep the astronauts cool. The figure is a classic collection guy, obviously, and he is the typical, let's pull his helmet off and I'll show you. Come on off of there. And he's a typical, one of the typical head sculpts. Looks good. I like him, he's cool. The mirror on the chest was so that the cameras could record some of the things on the instrument panel as reflected in the mirror while the astronaut was doing his flight. Comes in a very nice silver fabric spacesuit, which looks very much like the ones that were actually used. Nice NASA symbol. G.I. Joe name tag. American flag here would have been a nice touch, but oh well. And it's a 3-zipper design, which is real similar to the original G.I. Joe spacesuit, which obviously were based off of the real Mercury suits. The boots, just the rubber boots, real similar to other classic collection stuff. Just the detailing is different because it's a spacesuit boot. These suits were designed, or actually they were used. It's a Navy pressure chute that was used in the F-4 Phantom and several other fighter aircraft at the time. It was just adapted and modified a little bit for NASA to use in the space capsules. All in all, a very nice figure. Nice gloves. I'm not going to undress this guy because it was a pain in the tail with all 3 zippers and stuff, but he's a typical ham hands classic collection guy underneath the silver. Not super articulated, unfortunately, but he's going into the space capsule over there because with the way he sits, he'll fit in there a lot better. And as I said, the outfit's a lot more accurate than the vinyl white one that came with the Mission Splashdown set. Let's take a look and see how well he fits in there. I'll disconnect his hose here. No, maybe not from that side. How about from here? There we go. Yeah, on a side note, you know what? I don't have a magnetic flaw detector set, but that kind of looks like it could be easily modified into the box for it. Something to think about. Put his helmet back on. There. Yeah, maybe we'll switch his helmet out so the oxygen hose plugs in. But yeah, he does fit a lot better in the capsule. He sits in there properly, much better than the Timeless guy did. If I got any complaints about vintage style Joes, it's because they can't sit for nothing. Yep, I think that's how we're going to leave that one. The head sculpt even bears a bit of a resemblance to John Glenn, who was the first guy to make a full orbit of Earth in one of these capsules. Cool. Looking good. Okay. Next up will be the Shuttle Astronaut. And thanks for watching this one. See you soon.